not gonna do it like that, man. What's up, man? It's your boy DJ Nothin, nice man. WNNR-DB, Orlando, Florida. Discussion topics podcast right now. Hollering at you, man. What's going on, man? What's going on? You know, we got the game going on currently right now. Football. The football season. It's football season. Football. We had football. Now we got football. You know what I mean? We got football. Yeah. You know, Hall of Fame game. Hall of Fame. You know, so not too crazy, but you know, it's a little, you know what I'm saying? It's something. It's a little something for the connoisseurs of the old gridiron, as they call it, the gridiron of football. I'm just saying, you know, it's a Hall of Fame game. You know, they got it just started first quarter currently right now. You know, 8 minutes and 31 seconds in the first quarter. The 39 at the Carolinas 33. It's the Carolina Panthers and the, of course, Cardinals. Phoenix Cardinals, man. Phoenix Cardinals. So yeah, that's going on right there. Football, little football. In Canton, Ohio. In Canton, Ohio, over there. Canton, Ohio. Yeah, I mean, me personally, I'm excited. No, I still haven't, you know what I'm saying? I still haven't got the football joint or the Madden. Don't worry. I'm going to get it. Don't worry, I'm going to get it. You know, because I know people are getting busy right now. And it's okay. I'm not a Madden guy. College joint, yeah. The college joint, I definitely rocks with it. You know, so the NCAA joint, I rocks with that. On the gamer side of the house, if you don't know what I'm talking about over here, as you tune into me, I'm just saying, as you tune into me, if you don't know what I'm talking about, only that's because if you don't know, that's called gamers lingo, gamers language. You know what I'm saying? Not to try to do no demeaning and nothing like that, but if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. You know, you're just like, look, I like Pac-Man or Tetris, or you know what I'm saying? I like to just take a ball and throw it against the wall, and that's my entertainment. Hey, they whatever. Some of us like to, you know, get busy on the games. You know, would you rather, like I said, like I always say too, man, would you rather somebody around you be gaming at home, or would you rather them be gaming in the streets? You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to be gaming. Nobody wants to be gaming in the streets, man. No, that's come on now. Come on. You know, you don't want nobody to be doing no Grand Theft Auto in the streets, man. Come on now. Come on. Stop it. Stop. Not really. So you're saying you want somebody to be doing Grand Theft Auto in the streets, and then your car comes up missing. That's Grand Theft Auto in the streets, because in Grand Theft Auto you can get a car and just drive around and do whatever. See, I'm just saying. That's just one analogy. But listen. Whatever you choose to do, that's on you, player. But I'm just saying, that's just a little analogy. Little analogy. But we got coming up for you, man. CNN, man. CNN, FoxBusiness.com, man. FoxBusiness.com. As we go through these top headliners on each of these websites, and also too, we do have another blog of the moment as well, and also a book of the month. Because I know last session we was like, the next session we're going to have the book of the month, because we like to give you more and more brain food, more food for your brain. I always like to do that. Of course, we have the Billboard News, you know, letting you know what's going on, and the latest entertainment brought to you by Billboards.com. Like, you know, you like your top 100s, top 200s, and so forth. Billboards, man. Billboards will hit you with that news, of course. Word of the moment. More brain food, of course. Gotta give you more brain food. Always got. Well, listen, man. We'll give you about like, let's see, about 85% of brain food, and the rest will give you entertainment. That's what we'll do over here. I'm just saying, you know. That's the WNNR-DB Orlando, Florida discussion topic. I'm just saying. Podcast. You know what I'm saying? This podcast. I'm just saying that's the way it goes with this right here. That's the way it goes right there. Of course, you're going to have our takes, of course. You know what I'm saying? You got to have your takes. But some takes don't really need to be have a taken to, if I can, if you will, if you must. I'm just saying some topics and some things are self-explanatory as far as the common sense of different types of subjects, but we choose to talk about them anyway, and we already know what the true answer is about certain things. But it is neither here nor there about that. But people just want to have things to talk about, and that's okay. That's okay. Conversation is good, because I'd rather you have a conversation and get it all out, or either go to the gym and box it all out, than you go out in the streets and get boxed up. You know what I'm saying? And get boxed up because of a conversation. Because some people don't take certain things too kindly when you talk about certain subjects. You know what I mean? So sometimes you may have to read the room, or read the environment, read everywhere you go. You know what I mean? You really have to watch your conversation on certain things. So, I'm just saying, you can do whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you want to do, but I'm just trying to throw that in there. So, and also too, we're gonna have the National Day calendar, give you the National Day and let you know what's going on with the national days, and not just one National Day. And like I said, I know someone he gonna be like, is he gonna say the story about it's not the sons? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna say it. If you want to be your sons, and that's on you. No, I will say this: if you want to be your daughters, it's not always about your daughter either. Okay, every day is not daughter day. Okay, you know what I'm saying? A national day. I'm just saying, to you, yes, but to the nation, no, it's not. No, it's not. That might be the little devil's advocate coming out of there, but that's okay. But it's not, though. If you really want to play the game, because people do play the game, the National Day game. You know what I'm saying? And the National Day game is about 6 things that's going on that's recognized nationally. That's all it is. But if you really want to play the game, go to nationaldaycalendar.com. Man. I'm just saying, if you really want to, if you really want to know, and don't be biased either. Then you know what I'm saying. I'll tell you what to do, but don't be biased. There's 6 or 7 things up there that you can, you know what I'm saying, maneuver around. And I know different platforms, they say one specific thing to make you, this is what it. There's about 6 or 7 things. That's why we say 6 or 7 things when that time comes. I'm just saying, just throw that out there. Is that a little aggressive? Yes, it's a little bit. Little aggressiveness never hurt. No, listen. A little aggressiveness never hurt it might hurt your feelings. It might hurt your feelings a little bit, but later on you're gonna be like, he was right. He's right. So yeah, it's the long term for me, player. The long term. We play the long game. Play chess. We allow you to use your brain to be able to think and function in the long term, madam or sir. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's all about, because listen, man, we care about your brain, man. We care about the way you move around this world, man. You got to move around the world a certain way. You do. I don't care who you are. You know what I mean? You can't just be like, I can say okay to everybody. No, you cannot. Again, you might get knocked out, man. You might get knocked out. I'm just saying on that. And also, too, we're going to give you run me those numbers to that section. Run me those numbers where we let you know what's going on with your team on the financial side of sports, brought to you by, of course, Sports Track as well. And also, too, we got one. We got one in the comments. In the comments where we go to a source on the website. It could be Facebook, it could be TMZ, it could be anywhere, and we go to the comments. We don't say the person's name, but we let you know what the subject is and what the comments were in the section. All right? And also, too, last but not least, we got to make sure we will only be doing the top 10 this time. Yeah, how about that? We back to it. The top 10 countries that tune in to WNNR-DB, Orlando, Florida discussion topic podcast the most. So yeah, we definitely have that for you coming up as well. So let's get into it, man. Yeah. How you do it? How you do it? CNN.com, man. CNN.com. Top headliners. Currently, Iran war latest. Also trending. Ivy Gulf SpaceX shares Mitch McConnell secrets of the White Lotus Resort, and CNN underscored bird watching gear. Also says Trump anger over elite munitions reports. Officials say parents are becoming entirely different people after the death of their daughter. Republican Max Miller faces growing calls to resign from the Senate Republicans. Also, two live updates. Iran says Hamas deal is close, but U.S. must meet commitments before Strait reopens. Also, Saudi Arabia braces for attack on ports and airports by Iraq militants working with Iran-backed Houthis. And also, too, with Dr. Anthony Fauci, what happens now that the Senate panel voted to hold Fauci in contempt? And also, two is healthcare workers react to RFK Jr.'s ICU claims. If you want more information on that or any of those articles I briefly brushed over, make sure you go to CNN.com, CNN.com, and get that information. FoxBusiness.com and FoxBusiness.com give you the hot topics with U.S. stock, product recalls, and more. Top headliners in the market department. The Dow Jones is down 0.09%. The Nasdaq is up 0.08%. S&P 500 is down 0.06%. Cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin currently is 64,273 cents. Ethereum is $1,901. USDT is $1. USDC is $1. ADA is 20 cents. XRP is $1.03. SOL is $72.73. Doge is 6 cents. DOT is 82 cents, and Shinob is back to the 0.0000000467 right there. Top headliners also brought to you by FoxBusiness.com. Here's the income you need to afford a typical U.S. home amid soaring prices and rates. Also, good old Democratic Party socialism is unaffordable under the video section. Also, to the latest news from Main Street to Wall Street on Fox Business. Animal alert. Product recalls, nationwide recalls issued for dog and horse treatments over contamination issues. Travel fees. Airplanes budget airline puts a price on the overhead bin space. And a major policy change. The FCC finally takes on one of Washington's dumbest media rules right there. That's the opinion by Mike Davis. If you want more information on any of those articles, man, make sure you go to foxbusiness.com, man. That is foxbusiness.com, and get more information on that right there. Florida Politics, man. FloridaPolitics.com is the site you can go to let you get informed with more information dealing with Florida politics, elections, culture wars, legislation, and more. All right, FloridaPolitics.com, FLORIDA politics, POLITICS right there. Trending currently right now, last call for 8.6.26, a primetime read of Florida, what's going down in Florida. St. Pete residents face higher utility bills ahead of $600 million bond referendum. Also, two personal notes. Alma-Litos picked to lead Florida Medical Association right there. And that article right there is by Drew Dixon. The previous one with St. Pete residents is by Jesse Mendoza, and the last call for the 8.6.26 article is by staff reporters right there. Always make sure we give our reporters and fellow journalists their proper due. Their proper due. All right. Emails and opinions under the guest author under the FloridaPolitics.com. Bill Connolly, the wrong debate on landfill lake hitch. Lake hitch. Also, too, one of the main things is going on up in Florida, around Florida, the state of Florida. Governor DeSantis, as state won't appeal Amendment 3 ruling promises. James Odemer will rewrite defective language. James Madison Institute polled Amendment 3 has the votes until voters hear the trade-offs. Democratic lawyers join advisory committee for anti-Amendment 3 push. Right there. And the article is by A.G. Genkowski. And the second one is also by A.G. Genkowski as well. All three are by A.G. Genkowski right there. If you want more information on any of those articles, make sure you go to FloridaPolitics.com, man. FloridaPolitics.com and get that information right there. Orlando Sentinel top headliner scandal. Plague U.S. Representative Corey Mills targeted by fellow Republicans in fiery debate. The latest headlines: Lake Mary girls fall 5-2 in Little League Softball World Series. Oh, it's all right. We'll get them next time, man. We'll get them next time. Shout out to Lake Mary. You know what I'm saying? Softball team. At least you made it. You know, we got to give you the props right there, man. Got to get the props right there. Rocket engine valve ID'd as culprit for Blue Origin's massive pad explosion, CEO says. Also, 6 seek to be new District 8 Orange County commissioners. Faces to remember, lives to honor, portraits of posts touch the hearts. And also, one Central Florida restaurant shut down after health inspections last week. Any of those, and also two with the Florida Primary Voters Guide, the 2026 vote. Make sure you go to OrlandoSentinel.com as far as those articles and more I just described previously. All right, Orlando. BBC.com, man. BBC.com for your international news with home news, sports, business, technology, healthcare, and more. Infantado, sorry for errors, but says FIFA presidents. Okay. So I guess he was right. He was right about FIFA. Because, people be saying stuff about, production companies and, because it be competition and things like that. So I guess Dana was right. Hey, there you go. He apologized. He said he was sorry. He said, when I was watching FIFA, it didn't really, I don't know. I didn't see any really. That's the production team, though. But shout out to the production team regardless of the scrutiny they're getting right now. But it's all good. I enjoyed it. Looking forward to being there next time, though. No games, no joke. Not even playing with that one. That's the sidebar. Whatever DJ Nothin Nice says does not reflect WNNR-DB on the floor, top 40 radio, giving exclusive music, interviews worldwide. It is the sole mindset of DJ Nothin Nice. So, yeah, I already said that already about the tickets, places, man. You got the tickets. You sending them tickets. We there. AI or real? BBC analyst viral China disaster videos banned from football at home. African woman team reunite 8,000 miles away. That's BBC.com, man. BBC.com. ESPN. We gotta take that swig of water. take that swig of water real quick, man. Hold on, let's take that little swig, little quick swiggy. Hold on. Maybe it was a little bit more than a swig. You gotta stay hydrated, player. Gotta stay hydrated. So you wanna be like, can't be doing that. ESPN.com at ESPN.com. Currently, the score is 7-0. The Cardinals is winning right now in the second quarter. 14 minutes and 17 seconds in the first. First and 10 on the Carolinas. The Carolinas 45. Carolina currently has the ball right now. Right there. Major League Baseball. End of the eighth right now. Phillies up 7-3. Major League Baseball, we talking about Major League Baseball, people. Major League Baseball. Yeah, I had to get that one out. Boston 5, Chicago White Sox 5 in the top of the end of the fourth. At the end of the fourth. Rain delay with Miami and Atlanta. They're currently up 2-0. End of the fourth. Minnesota versus Kansas City. Kansas City's up 2-0. End of the fourth. If you want more information about that, for that Major League Baseball, go to ESPN.com at ESPN.com. Top headliners brought to you by ESPN.com. Lions make Gibbs highest paid running back in NFL history. The Brown trade to Sixers have been crazy transition. And I will say this, man. I would definitely like some tickets. I'm a Knicks fan, but go Knicks. I would definitely like some tickets for the 76ers because I know that's going to be crazy. That's going to be, and I respect everybody that's been there, and I just came there, but I really want to see Jaylen Brown go off, man. I just really want to see Jaylen Brown go. Man, listen, I want to see Jaylen Brown go off in person. I want to see, listen, for real, because he's going to go crazy. If Jaylen Brown will go crazy, I'm going to be mad. I'm gonna be mad. I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be real mad. But he's going to go crazy. He's going to go crazy. We probably need to make a song called Jaylen Brown. You probably need to make a song early called Jaylen Brown because he's going to go crazy. And I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a Knicks fan saying that. But Jaylen Brown, listen, no disrespect to Joel Embiid. Listen, no disrespect. Listen, Jaylen Brown, man, he's about to go stupid. He's about to go dumb. He's about to go crazy, man. He's about to go. This next NBA, this 2K one, I want this 2K because I might go. I'm not saying I will from my Knicks, but on the game, man, I might have to listen. Jaylen Brown, man, because he to me he really, real quick sidebar. Even though he's won champions, I don't really think Jaylen Brown has really unlocked his full potential yet, man. You know what I'm saying? As like the assassin Jaylen Brown, man. If Jaylen Brown becomes an assassin, man, listen, yo, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a Knicks fan. Clark trusts gut when addressing political issues. Hall of Famer Fitzgerald explains why he'll never retire. Also, Sixers president Embiid healthy, extra motivated. Yeah, should be. Yeah, that definitely should be. The Colts star Taylor latest running back to land a big extension. The Hills DC as Belichick on indefinite medical leave. The Bills CGJ. That's crazy. CJGJ. All right. Can't wait to play Texas after the lies. The Bills over. That's Bills Nation. Bills Mafia over there. No disrespect over there. You know, I'm a Giants fan, but Bills. That's a hometown over there. Even though I'm a Giants fan. All right. Listen, I'm a Giants fan. That stadium's gonna be fire though, and I can't wait to eat. There's some wings up there. Can't wait to eat the below wings. Especially over there in that stadium. That stadium's gonna be fire. The new Bills Stadium is gonna be fire. That's okay though. Come on, Orlando, y'all get the team, man. Get the team. Get the team, man. Come on. Let's get the Dreamers first, the baseball joint. Let's get the Orlando Dreamers, the Major League Baseball, so I can just I can get off of air from doing a mix or something like that, and I can just slide over to the baseball field and, you know what I'm saying, take me out to the ball game joint. You know what I'm saying? Buy me some peanuts and crackers. Yeah, you feel me? That's baseball, man. Baseball. Then my Yankees gonna come down and get spanked up down here, just like they be getting spanked up down in Tampa Bay, unfortunately. But I'm not gonna talk about that. Kansas City Royals up, man, 2-1 right now. Up 2-1, top of the fifth, one out right there against the Twins. But if you want more information on any of those articles right there or scores, make sure you go to ESPN.com, man. ESPN.com. The Tigers beat the Mariners 11-0. Damn. That's crazy. The Cubbies beat the Blue Jays 3-2. The Braves beat the Mariners 2-0. The Phillies beat the Nationals 7-3. And it's still tied over there with the Red Sox and the White Sox. That's crazy. Top of the fifth, right there. ESPN.com, man. ESPN.com. More brain food for you, man. More brain food for you with the latest blog of the moment. Brought to you by your boy DJ Nothing Nice, man. Make sure you go to DJNothingNice.com /post/fail safe. That's the name of the article right here. And we're going to read a little bit for you, man, and let you dig into it. Once again, go to DJNothingNice.com. DJNothingNice.com /post/fail safe. Fail safe for your latest blog, man. Latest blog we just dropped, man. It's called Fail Safe, man. Let's get into it. And once again, we just read a little bit of it and then let you go research it for yourself. Because you're smart. You're smart. You know what I'm saying? You're smart. But let's read it, man. Fail safe. Are there many levels of the falling of our everyday lives? Yes. Is anyone truly safeguarded from life's failures? Not likely. That's how I'm going to leave it like that. Yeah, I'm getting shorter and shorter with them, too, with the excerpts, because I want you to really dig into it. But I will read one more portion of it to just close this portion out of failsafe of the blog. It says, how do you think your fail safe is safe? Fail safe. And if you want to really get a full understanding of that, man, what that whole thing is, make sure you go to the website, man. Subscribers, you already got it. If you already subscribed, you've been had it like about 3 hours ago. 3 or 4 hours ago. You know, you gotta stretch it. Baby, maybe it was 24 hours ago. You gotta make sure you gotta stretch it out. You gotta stretch that out right there. Stretch it out. Word of the moment, man. Word of the moment brought to you by WordGenius.com, man. Word of the moment brought to you by WordGenius.com. WordGenius. It's called galvanize. GALVANIZE. Part of speech is a verb. The origin is French, early 19th century. To shock or excite someone to take action is the definition. Cold, iron or steel with a protective layer of zinc. Examples of galvanize in a sentence: the new star rookie galvanized the city into baseball fandom after years of lackluster game attendance. Galvanize. There you go. That's the word of the moment by Word Genius. By WordGenius.com, buddy. By WordGenius.com. National Day, man. National Day. Brought to you by National Day Calendar, National Moment at this moment right here. There's about four of them, and that third one, it looks pretty good. I like that. I like that. I like that. The national days are National Work Like a Dog Day. We do that anyway. I think that's every day. I think that's the everyday thing. National Work Like a Dog Day. I think everybody's working like a dog. That's the way it is. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is. Also, National Underwear Day. I guess National Underwear Day. I guess you gotta wear your drawers today. I guess if you do wear drawers, I guess I don't know. Maybe. Also, this is what I like pretty much. I will say I like this pretty well. I like this pretty well. National Oyster Day. Pretty good. Pretty good. Haven't done the raw oysters. Haven't done the raw. I like them. I like them charboiled. I like them steamed. You know what I'm saying? The steam with the butter joints on it with the cracker when you put the man. It's crazy. Also, birthdays and events. National birthdays and events. You gotta wait a few more days for my birthday. It's a little early, but you can keep using that one. You know what I'm saying? Keep using that one. You know. I understand. I understand. And also too, National Explore More Ideas Day. I like that. I like that a lot. Expanding that mind. Expanding that mind. Gotta expand that mind, buddy. Gotta expand that mind. Real quick, man. Let's do the book of the month real quick. The book of the month before we get to what? Before we get to what? Run me those numbers where we talk about what's going on with your team and seeing how much money they are blowing. No, I'm just kidding. But that could be true though. That could be true though. Could be true. I'll give you the more market values again. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on. Man. You know what I'm talking about. Man, you gotta talk about some things like that. You gotta talk about some things like that. And if you're participating in the parlaying of the sports. And if you don't know what parlaying of the sports is, then that means it doesn't apply to you. It only applies to the ones that do the parlaying, or just love sports, or just a sport, just a true citizen of the sports community, the sports lovers community, right? Right then, right then, right then. Book of the month, man. The book of the month. The book of the month. We shared it earlier on one of our pages earlier. And it's called A Treasure for Word Lovers by Morton S. Freeman, forwarded by Edwin Newman. Grammar, word usage, and punctuation. We're gonna read a little bit out of this joint right here, because it's the book of the month, man. I would like to have you with then more brain foods, more brain foods. It's called An, A-N, A-N, An. A sound rule. The choice between A and An is determined by the initial sound of the word mortified. Words beginning with a consonant except a silent H or a vowel that sounds like a consonant are modified by a tall man, a pretty painting, a hotel, a historic document, a unit, a European. Words beginning with a vowel sound or a silent H take an oyster, an earth jug, an hour. Using an before a sounded or aspired H, an H historic moment in humbling person. An habitual response is out of step with contemporary usage. The common form is a, and. So, there it is on that portion right there of the book of the month. Gonna be reading more, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And mind you, just when you tune in DJ Nothin, you're like, oh, what is this, a history lesson? Or do I feel like I'm in school? Nah, man. Just give you a little something, man. You know what I'm saying? Give you a little something. From the book, A Treasure for Word Lovers by Morton S. Freeman, forwarded by Edwin Newman right there. Now it's time. It's time for what? Run me those numbers, man. What? Run me those numbers. And I know we're going to share probably the market value again because it's still up there. It's definitely still up there. It's football season, man, too. So we definitely go. Are we going on this part? We will just definitely hit you with the market value one more time, man, to let you understand where it's at. So the trade values and so forth, man. Because we're not trying to get into your pocket, you know. So we're not trying to we're not here trying to mess up your parlay. You know what I mean? Don't mess up nobody's parlays. But don't blow anybody's dreams. It's too early. I get it. Because I don't want nobody to mess with my teams either, man. Go Knicks, baby. Go Orlando Magic. Go Orlando Magic. Gotta say that too. Gotta say Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. It's no problem with that. Market value, man, brought to you by, once again, sportstrack.com, man. Sportstrack.com. Number one source to let you know and give you information on what's going on the value of your teams, teammates, and more. Yeah, teams, teammates. Yeah, and more. Coaches, free agency, and more, man. With all sports, LPGA, EPL, PGA, NWSL, MLS, WNBA, NBA, NBL, NHL, NFL. There you go. So your pockets can swell, right? Right? If you bet, but I don't really care, and I won't because now I'm just playing with you. Let's go back to it. The market value, NFL market, right here, brought to you by sportstrack.com. Once again, number 10, wide receiver, Mr. Puka Nikoa with $40 million. CJ Stroud, quarterback from Houston, $51 million. I'll just keep it like that. I'm not going to do the points doing like that. Number 8, Caleb Williams, quarterback Chicago, $51 million. Sam Donald, quarterback number 7, Seattle, $52 million. Jaden Daniels, quarterback Washington, number 6, with $53 million. Bo Nix, quarterback for Denver, with number 5, $53 million. Baker Mayfield, $53 million. Number 4 is quarterback for Tampa. Drake May, quarterback in New England, $59 million. He's number 3. Number 2 is Joe Burrow, quarterback Cincinnati, with $60 million. He is number 2. And the number 1 on the market value, the top is Lamar Jackson, quarterback for Baltimore, $84 million. So, yeah, sportstrack.com, man. Sportstrack.com. More information, man. So, but like I said, I'm not here to, sway you one way or the other, because you're going to do what you're going to do regardless, because it's your money. It ain't my money. It's your money. It's your money. You do what you want. You do what you want when it comes to your betting and parlaying. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just saying. So, yeah. But let's do the top 10 real quick. Top 10. Because I just said we're only going to do the top 10. That was the little cake. That was the little slice of cake, when we did the last session of just saying everybody. We're there. We might be a little more nicer later on, but we got to keep it. We got to keep it and stick to the program there, buddy. We got to stick to the program. Top 10 that countries that tune into WNNR-DB Orlando for the discussion topic podcast the most are, starting from 10 to 1, the least to the most. Venezuela, Morocco, Iraq, Cambodia. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Russia, Bangladesh, Argentina, Brazil, United States, and then number 1 is holding it down again, Vietnam. I'd like to say thank you for always tuning into us, man. Always tuning into us, all platforms. We send the virtual love. We send the virtual hugs and more. That's what we do over here. Thank you so much. But no, for real, man. Thank you for tuning into us, man. Because it would, giving us the outlet to be able to touch your eardrums, man. To tickle your eardrums with the kind words that come out of my mouth, or not so kind, or not so kind, because all the words are not going to be kind. We all know that. That's a matter of fact. We know that. But yes, stay committed, stay consistent, have communication, anything and everything that you do, man. We gave you CNN.com, man, FoxBusiness.com, FloridaPolitics.com, OrlandoSentinel.com, BBC.com, the blog of the moment, ESPN.com. Oh, we didn't hit you with the billboards this time. We didn't hit you with the billboards this time. Next time, we got you. We got you with the billboards next time. Also, word of the day, National Day calendar. What? Before we got to what, worming those numbers, we had to hit you with the book of the month, A Treasure for Word Lovers by Morton S. Freeman, forward by Edwin Newman as well. Then we hit you with the what? Run me those numbers too as well, so you can not be swayed from your parlays. Okay, not be swayed from your parlays. And also, we gave you the top countries that tune in too as well. Once again, stay committed, stay consistent, have communication in anything and everything that you do in life. All right. Yeah, let's get it, player.